Let's understand profitability index, which is the last method to understand out of capital budgeting techniques. Very easy, very commonly used. Uh, it basically means the present value of future cash flows. I'm sure by now you are able to recall the concept of present value very well. So present value of future cash flows divided by the initial investment. That's what is profitability index. So if you see the logic here, let me explain the logic here to you. This is the present value of future cash flows, which means whatever cash flows you are getting in the subsequent years of your project, the present value of that divided by initial investment. So at any point in time, if this value is more than one, is one or more than one, it makes sense for the company to look at the project. If it's less than one, it doesn't make sense for the company to look at the project. The ratio has to be more than one, no? Because the present value of future cash flows, see, it's basically coming from the same concept that the present value of future cash flows should be more than what the company has invested in the current scenario. uh, let's go through this example, which is again very simple, self-explanatory. Year zero, you have made an investment of $10,000, and these are the cash flows from year one to year five. The present value of these cash flows are calculated here. Uh, I'm sorry, there is no mention of the discount rate here, but yes, whatever the discount rate, let's say there is some discount rate of say 10%. So the present value of the future cash flows is calculated here. All this present value adds to this amount, which is $12,555 approximately. So $12,555 divided by 10,000, which is initial investment, gives you 1.255. If you just look at it, just by the look of it, you will understand that the present value of future cash flows is more than the investment that the company has made. So obviously it makes sense for the company to look at the project to take up. So the profitability index calculated here is 1.255. Now, okay, let's look at the decision rule also. Accept a project if the profitability index is greater than 1. I've already taken this with you. Stay indifferent, which means your present value future cash flows are just covering your original investment. So the company can be neutral. They may or may not decide to accept the project. Don't accept the project if it's below one. Have you thought of a point here? Have you wondered what will be the NPV of this project where the profitability index is less than one? I'm sure you would probably be able to guess it that this NPV should come to negative because the present value of future cash flows is less than the initial investment, so it should come to negative. It is also sometimes called as benefit cost ratio. It's helpful in capital rationing since it helps in ranking the project. So higher the profitability index, better the project in the list of project selection. So well, that's about the profitability index. Thank you.